all, and welcome to Monday Night's Treasure Vortex with Gypsy Jewels from Zero Discrimination and GypsyDigs.com, and myself, Amanda Digger Degaz. We have special guests tonight, Adventure in Archaeology, Brandon Nicholas, and yeah, it should be an absolutely awesome show. I can't wait. We haven't had Brandon on in, it feels like forever, so pretty excited about that. But before we bring him in, hey Gypsy, how are you tonight?
Hey, I'm doing wonderful. I am doing wonderful. I'm excited to have Brandon on again as well.
Yes, it's gonna be good.
It's definitely been a while. I did get to see Brandon though just a few weeks ago. I guess it's been 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I lose track. But at the Charles Garrett Memorial Show, he came,
Nice.
and it was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. Got to see his lovely wife again and daughter, and we all hung out at the Garrett booth quite a bit, doing autographs and meeting people, meeting greeting people. But it was great to see him again. But how about you? Have you been able to get out any?
I did, but this past weekend was Ed Conklin's celebration of life. So it finally stopped raining on our ride to New York, and Saturday was the celebration of life. So we all met. There was a huge turnout, and I sent you a picture. His wife, Carrie, put his metal detector on like the mantle and had flowers all around it. And um, it was, for a born and like true treasure hunter, that's exactly what, you know, something that I know when I go, I would appreciate as well. So. Um, but yeah,
Me too.
made it.
When you sent me that photo, boy, that really seeing that detector up on the mantle and see all those photos, and I could see you and John in there, and yeah, really, really hit home. So I know it's sad too. It
You
kind
still
of
there?
doesn't really even seem like he's even gone. Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you now. Playing around with the settings because they said you're too low,
Okay,
but I made you disappear.
okay. What
uh,
about now?
I don't know. Let's
Can
see.
y'all hear me now? Anyway, oh, they said perfect.
Oh, crazy.
So whatever you did, okay, great. But
Oh, well,
anyway,
was.
yeah, I feel I'm the same way. I want um,
Oh,
kind of that
just
same thing.
1 second.
All right.
I know what it was. I know why I couldn't hear you, but they could. And it's because I did this. Okay, now talk.
Okay. Can y'all hear me now? We did a test before. I
Yeah,
promise.
everything sounded good. Everything sounded good, but all the systems had wonderful updates because, I shut my computer off for a couple days, and apparently that's how that goes.
Okay.
Yes. But yeah, it was a great celebration of life. It was
Now they
um
say there's an echo.
well, geez, guys. I mean, either it's too low or she's got an echo.
Oh gosh. Oh boy.
It's one of those deals. I'm still playing. So you talk about, have you gotten out?
All right. But yeah, I did. I got out yesterday and today. So yesterday was metal detecting at a park. I got 3 silver dimes. One happened to be a barber dime and a silver charm as well, along with a gold bracelet and a little junk bracelet. So it was really nice. I was super, super happy. Then I got out today at the creek, found the silver dime, but it's pretty burnt up. And anyway, we haven't tallied our coins yet to see what all we got, but I know Jackie got a silver dime as well. What else? She got a ring. We're not sure yet. Everybody's saying I sound low.
Yep,
I don't
keep
know if we'll
going.
get it right.
Just keep talking.
But
I'm adjusting and asking as I
all
go.
right. They said better.
Yep, I'm watching it.
Can
You
you
keep
hear me
talking.
now, folks? Anyway, great several days metal detecting and mudlarking and digging, scratching around at the dump. I'm still very sore. I'm recovering from a rib injury, but anyway, it's been hard because I could have really did a lot of. I could have done a lot of sifting today, but wasn't able to because of it. But anyway, there's still some echo. But I think we're going to be listening to Brandon most of the time anyway. So
He'll come across just the same. So if you want to keep talking about any
okay,
of your being out or I'm
all
asking the
right,
chat and I'm adjusting it as I go.
okay. So yeah, what else? I got a silver ring last week at that same dump. What else? Trying to think, but I couldn't believe those three. Amanda's low
I'm
now.
fine. I'm fine.
What?
Just I'm watching it. You keep talking.
Because they can't hear you talk, you're listening to me, I'm sure, ramble. But anyway, I hope some of you have gotten out. Funny, Mark.
All right. How is she sounding now and how am I sounding? Because I just changed all the adjustments.
How are we sounding, folks?
I know there's
Please
a
comment.
few second delay, so it's fun like that.
Okay, both are good.
Yeah.
Let's bring our guest in now.
All right.
They can listen to me anytime.
All right. So everyone give a warm welcome to Adventure in Archaeology, Brandon Nicholas. Hello, Brandon.
Hey guys, thanks for having me on. I want to apologize.
Hey,
I've been under
Brandon.
the weather for about a week, so I'm a little nasal tonight, and you may hear my voice go in and out. So I apologize for that beforehand. But it sounds like y'all have had a good couple of days out treasure hunting.
Yeah. And hey, just blame it on the system if you start going in and out.
Yeah, there you go.
So what you're saying is
a lot of that.
I have to fake an echo to get away with that, though, right?
Probably. Oh, well, glad you're feeling better, though, and I'm glad you could be here with us. Like we said, and we know it's been a very, very long time, but if you don't mind, Brandon, could you tell everybody where you're from and a little bit about yourself?
Absolutely. My name is Brandon Nicholas, and as mentioned, I run the Adventure Archaeology YouTube and Facebook pages. We specialize in bottles, primarily antique bottles. However, we dip our toes into the water in many different genres of treasure hunting. So we do fossils occasionally. I actually did a little bit of that last week. We do a lot of metal detecting as well. We do a lot of mudlarking and a lot of dump digging. So if you like that kind of stuff, be sure to check us out. But that's what we cut our teeth in. We live in the Birmingham, Alabama area. But as the channel's been growing, we've been kind of spreading our wings a little bit and traveling around and doing a little bit more searching outside of Alabama and just trying to find stuff that we've never found before. And that's what we've been doing this year, actually, a lot. So just since December, I've been to North Carolina twice. I've hunted in Georgia, Florida, Tennessee, and Texas now. So still in the Southeast primarily right now, but I'm trying to get into the Northeast before the end of the year. And then I was just talking with these guys right before the show about wanting to do some gold prospecting. for that, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to head west. So maybe that'll come up soon.
Well, you said you want to come to New England. There is gold in Vermont.
Well,
There
and
definitely is gold in Vermont.
that's actually one of the places I have an invite to is up in Vermont, up in the Green Mountain area. I guess y'all probably know who I'd go up there to see, but that should be a good time. And I think he's in a little bit of gold prospecting up there as well. So if I can make that happen, I'd like to do that before it freezes up there. I know y'all have a much shorter dig season in the north than we do down here, which it was 90 degrees today. But, y'all may still have snow up there. I don't know.
No, it actually got to 70 today.
Oh, how about that?
Yeah. We have our it's officially spring, and if you have an invite to Vermont, you know you have an invite up here to Maine as well. So
Absolutely.
yes,
So
indeed.
Wayne says you can come to Colorado too.
I would love to
great
to go to
places
Colorado.
up there.
That's one of my favorite places to visit is Colorado, actually. Me and my wife, we fell in love with Telluride. And I actually tried to do some mudlarking up there and about froze my legs off because I didn't bring my waders.
Oh man. Yeah, I bet
So
that
you
was
can
cold.
use a dredge.
Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful area up there, though, and it's a lot cleaner than the creeks down here where we are. We have beautiful waterways here in Alabama, some of the most biodiverse, really, in the nation. I think we have over 300 different species of fish, not to mention all of the wildlife like otters and beavers and, birds. But there's also an abundance of old glass, sadly. And I thought that's how it was all over the nation, kind of being naive. And I didn't realize that the further out west you go, at least in the Colorado region, from what I could tell, the creeks just weren't littered like ours were 100 years ago. I guess maybe the gold miners threw their stuff someplace else than where they drank from, and they were probably smarter for that.
Right.
Yeah, because you creek walk down in Alabama, right?
Yes, ma'am, sure do.
I love creek walking up here, and it's true. Like there's so much. I mean, there's so much modern day trash, but there's the old antique bottles and dolls and marbles.
There's so much. There's just so much stuff that you never realize will be in there. Down here where we're at, there wasn't gold mining, but there was lots of coal mining going on. So we usually find lots of miner lanterns, the old carbide lanterns, and we also find tons of miner tags, which is what, if you've ever been around coal mining, my dad was actually a coal miner. They call it brass in and brass out. They had a little brass tag they would hang on a board, on a clacker board, before they would go below ground. And it was just a way for the foreman to tell who came up from the ground at the end of the day and who didn't. We find those tags quite often as well while we're out mudlarking. So, it just depends on where you're at, I guess, what you'll find. But that's some of the stuff we find. And the coal miners, obviously, they had to have something to drink while they were there. It's not usually alcohol related, but we do find a good bit of sodas.
I love hearing the
your
hutches that you find. The hutch.
Yeah. Yeah, I love the hutches too. So, Brandon, what's your favorite bottle to find?
Well, my favorite is going to be the hutch that y'all were talking about. The Hutchinson style bottles were made from like 1873 all the way up to 1913, when they